Our next one is going to be one of the most highly anticipated films of the summer, and we're going to be talking about Superman 2025. This film was originally titled Superman Legacy, so they cut the legacy off, and now it's just Superman. And this film was directed by James Gunn. And in this film, when Superman gets drawn into conflicts at home and abroad, his actions are questioned, giving tech billionaire Lex Luthor the opportunity to get the Man of Steel out of the way for good. Will intrepid reporter Lois Lane and Superman's four-legged companion Krypto be able to help him before it's too late? And I think we know the answer to that. But in this film, we've got David Cornsweet who plays Superman. We've also got Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Nicholas Hoult plays Lex Luthor. We've also got Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl. Nathan Fillion plays a Green Lantern. And we've also got my man Edie Gadeji who plays Mr. Terrific in this film. And we've got a couple other characters. I also want to shout out Wendell Pierce's Perry White, you know. And we've also got Skylar Gisondo who plays Jimmy Olsen in this film. So those are going to be our main players. And what you think of this, Cornelius?
I love this film. Um,
Yeah.
I kind of plan on next week sometime going and rewatching it, but
Hmm.
every moment of this film I loved. Um, and the thing is, I kind of wish it was longer just so I could be in the theater longer and watching parts of it. But
Hmm.
I'm talking about this might be one of the most perfectly paced films that I think that I've seen in a long time. We pretty much go straight into the story after we get introduced to the setup, and it just goes
Hmm.
from there.
Yeah.
Not too many parts in this drag at all. It's like I said, it's just perfectly paced. It's perfectly directed. I love all the characters that we get introduced to in this. Nicholas Hoult might be my favorite. He is my favorite on-screen Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's
Yeah,
good.
he is just evil and a bad person.
Hmm.
Basically what
Yeah.
we want in a Lex. Cornsweet is a good Superman. Brosnahan is an excellent Lois Lane. I
Hmm.
love her from Mr. Terrific. Always thought that character was cool, especially how he shows up in Justice League Unlimited. But he was probably the standout of this film,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
Krypto.
it's kind of cool. It's almost a redemption for that actor because if people remember, he was in the X-Men, I think First Class, and they kind of just
Yes.
murdered him. Like he was a guy that could blow stuff up, but he gets killed by an explosion. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of redemption that he comes back, almost this is about a couple decades later almost, and it gets to be one of the most talked about characters of this year. That's kind of cool, man, to come full circle like that and get a refreshment. And I think Gunn has alluded to possibly a spin-off series with him along the lines of what's my man with John
And like
Cena.
Nick Fury type deal.
What's a Peacemaker along the lines of
Oh, okay,
Peacemaker, like
okay.
a limited
Yeah,
series.
everything about that character was cool. Like I said, he's one of my favorite characters in comics and like on Justice League Unlimited. But it's
Hmm.
just get him a visual of him in live action. In
Yeah,
action
yeah.
was yes.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. I think most of the characters in this thing were great, man, because it's kind of funny too how people were reacting to Fillion's Green Lantern character look. But then you realize, yo, that guy was a fun character too, man. It's just perfectly cast and just managed, man. Everything is popping in this film, is moving, is lively, you know what I'm saying? There's not really much wasted time or material. I have seen people talking about they felt like Superman was kind of a backseat in this, and I didn't feel that way. I think what's happened, and they're not registering this is what happened, that this Superman is so good that they just want more. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah,
because
yeah.
I felt like Corn Sweat was so cool as Superman. It's like I've been saying this past week, like there's like a thin line between confidence and cockiness, and he has the right amount of confidence. This is a superhero, but you could tell he still cares. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah,
it's like
yeah.
and it everything that he does in this film is almost a result of him just being this guy that's so good. And and trying to do the right thing at all times, man. And that's how, the conflict of this film plays out, outside of the Lex Luthor stuff, the conflict that he has, with the governments and the world powers, just about his presence, and they're worried about him interfering, and yeah, maybe that does become an issue. Like, when is this guy going to show up to do stuff? But at the same time, he's not doing it in a way to manipulate. He's still going for the ultimate goal. Like, bro,
Just
like,
trying to do the right thing.
yeah, I'm trying to do the right thing, man. So it's cool, man, to get that established, and just some of the other stuff that I think that we're going to see play out in the future. I love his relationship with Lois. We kind of get a peek at that banner that I think will go on and be fleshed out more in future films. It's almost a throwback to the original Superman in a way. The stuff that was going on that was written in that with Lois and Clark and Superman, like it's kind of cool, man. This film is at once is paying homage, but also introducing so many new ideas and stuff at the same time, man. You know?
I actually like in this one we actually see the people in the newsroom actually working.
Yeah.
Really in the past they
Yeah.
always just stuck in the background and Perry
Hmm.
White's yelling at somebody, but
Yeah.
this one we actually see see
Hmm.
them working and kind of doing some investigative reporting and stuff like that. I thought
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I
awesome.
thought all that was real cool. They were able to keep all the characters that's background characters or supporting characters in that in at the Daily Planet without doing what Zack Snyder did, like eliminating characters and then just
Hmm.
I think for some reason he did a sex change on Jimmy Olsen, and it was Jill Olsen. And
Yeah. Yeah.
later
It
on,
was
like
weird
during the
because
director's cut, he said that Jimmy Olsen was the cameraman that got killed. Well, it was all kind of
yeah,
BS instead of just
and it's weird too because
just me.
man, it's still it feels like the newsroom was just there to just have this dumbstruck look on their face when the city's being destroyed by Zod. I was like,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's just definitely an afterthought, man. And of course there's the battle going on now. Yeah, people are comparing that to this. I like Man of Steel, despite his flaws, but I love this.
I
you know,
love this.
this is crazy.
And then it makes you killing like
Mhm.
Superman, tough guy type of character, in that
Nah,
world.
nah,
So
he's not.
he's approachable.
Mhm.
When at one point after he saves everybody, you have kids and everybody, crowds of
Yeah,
people approaching
they
him and
taking
stuff.
pictures and stuff. That's kind of cool, man. And, and
Yeah, you
and he's
wouldn't see
saving
that.
a lot in this film, man. Like
Yeah,
even between the battles, he still like stops to save a squirrel. I'm like, man,
yeah, and a dog.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
which we get that, and there's no apology about Krypto being in this film at all.
But now, like everybody's brain spinning. What does this world's Batman look like? Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff that I'm so eager to explore, man, with Gunn. So I think, what did he announce the next film? I think it might be the Supergirl film is going to be the next
Yeah, they
one
already finished
out
filming it. Yeah, I already
on the
finished
calendar.
filming it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, yeah, because yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that connection, but yeah. So it's kind of cool though that this thing is unfolding like this. And I think as we get stuff rolling out and Gunn seems to be committed to this connected world, I think we're just gonna get more cool bits and pieces. Like I feel like, watching this, I feel like yeah, I feel like an interesting thing that we're gonna get, man. We could possibly get Superman inside the next season of Peacemaker. Like it's not going to be too
Oh, just showing up.
far
Yeah.
fetched. Yeah, he might could get a cameo or something more. And it's kind of funny though. Like there was a scene where Peacemaker's kind of talking shit about Superman in this
Yeah.
film, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I holler, man. Like this thing is great, man. I do wish I did have the time to go and see it again. Maybe I'll try to stretch it out and get in there again this weekend. I do just want to say also the 3D looked great, man. I saw this in the 3D and it looked really good in this film, man. You know, it
Yeah.
didn't feel
I
like an
didn't go three.
afterthought. I feel like it was some intent put into this, man. It was really
Okay.
popping,
Okay.
and in a lot of ways, man. I felt the same way when I saw Jurassic World earlier today too, because that just happened to be 3D for the time that I wanted to go. So, but yeah, man, definitely I would highly recommend Superman, man. Definitely go see this film. See it on the biggest screen you can, and just sit back and enjoy, man. Like this is a really refreshing thing, man. And I'm just happy that we're getting a good good Superman material right now, man. Superman has
Right.
been on the ropes, in the film world, these last few
Yeah, yeah.
outings. Hmm.
Yeah, and right now that like It and Sinners might be my two favorite films I've seen this year. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.